Racism. It's a word that makes people uncomfortable. It stirs up emotions, brings up memories, and often leads to heated debates. But we need to talk about it. We need to confront it head-on, even when it's difficult. Not just the blatant, in-your-face kind, but the sneaky kind that hides in plain sight. The kind that seeps into everyday interactions and decisions. It's in the everyday experiences of people of color, especially Black people. It's in the small, seemingly insignificant moments that add up over time. It's in the assumptions, the biases, the subtle ways society treats them differently. These microaggressions can be just as damaging as overt acts of racism. We don't always see it, especially if we're not on the receiving end. It's easy to overlook if it doesn't directly affect us. It's like a whisper campaign, chipping away at the dignity and equality that everyone deserves. These whispers can be found in workplaces, schools, and even social settings. This isn't about blaming or shaming. It's about recognizing the problem and taking steps to address it. It's about understanding the reality of racism today. It's about acknowledging that it exists and that it affects real people in real ways. We need to shed light on these hidden forms of racism. We need to bring them out of the shadows and into the open. By understanding them, we can start to dismantle them. We can begin to create a more just and equitable society for everyone. It's time to open our eyes, our ears, and our minds. It's time to listen, to learn, and to act. Imagine this. A Black man walks into a store. He's just there to shop like anyone else. But almost immediately he feels eyes on him. He's immediately followed by security. The guard's presence is a constant reminder that he's being watched, judged, and suspected. Or consider a Black woman who is told her natural hair is unprofessional. She's simply embracing her identity, yet she's criticized for it. These might seem like small things, but they're not. They cut deep, affecting self-esteem and mental health. They're called microaggressions, brief everyday exchanges that send subtle messages of disrespect and inferiority. These actions are often dismissed as minor or unintentional. It's being passed over for a promotion, despite qualifications. It's the feeling of being invisible no matter how hard you work. It's seeing fear in someone's eyes because of your skin color. That fear speaks volumes, louder than words ever could. These seemingly insignificant acts add up, creating a climate of hostility and exclusion. They shape the daily experiences of Black individuals, making them feel unwelcome and marginalized. To understand racism today, we need to look back. Centuries of slavery, segregation, and discrimination have left deep